What's going on, everybody? It's Johnny G, CEO, President of Insanity Clothing. I'm 26 years old. I've been doing this for about 4 years in altogether, since 2009 to 2014, but 1 year complete stop for it. A little bit about myself. I was born in Hollywood, raised in the city of Paris. Went to high school at Paris High, went to elementary at Temple Christian School. You know, I was introduced to a lot when I was younger as far as religion, just to go ahead and get it through my brain. And once I hit high school, I completely turned into a whole different persona. I went off and did my own little thing with house parties, started throwing out my own house parties. I was main head of Insanity Empire Kings. Also, once we started doing that, had a lot of drama, had people come in fighting certain little situations. And from there, it escalated to nobody else wanted to go to our events no more because we're too wild. It was Insanity Empire Kings, IEK. And so all my old homeboys, all my friends, all my homegirls from Insanity Empire Kings, Insanity Empire Queens, the OGs. I know we all went our own separate ways, but I still got much love for every single one of you. We might have lost connection, but we always did have that connection. After that, I went ahead and started going to the rave scene from about 2008, 2009, 2010, 2011, all the way to 2012. And getting mixed up with throwing festivals. I used to work with Motive Events. We actually threw the 420 Festival, Lost City of Atlantis, booking a lot of main DJs that are now, all throughout here. We're in the fabulous city of Las Vegas right now. And pretty much ever since then, in about 2010, I ended up getting caught up. I was doing my own thing. I was a hustler, hustling all kinds of different drugs. And I ended up getting set up one time in Los Angeles by Redondo Beach Narcotics Unit. And one time I ended up getting set up in Fontana, and got myself in a high-speed pursuit with it. A lot of crazy stuff happened, but it was all because I was young, dumb, wilding out, doing what I had to do, thinking that I knew it all at the same time. But in all reality, I didn't really know it all. I just acted like I knew it all and did my own thing. So I ended up learning my lesson. 2010 to 2011, I ended up hitting counties, different counties, state prisons, and it really just woke myself up. I woke up and I realized this isn't the life that I want to live. So if this isn't the life that I want to live, then what am I going to do? So 2011, April came around, I ended up getting released. And now I'm actually going ahead and doing a lot for the brand. I started learning a lot of social media networking. I started getting involved with social media networking. I seen it as the next big thing once I got out. When I got out, everybody was on Facebook, everything like that, but it wasn't as big as it is today. Today everybody is on Facebook, everybody is on Instagram, everybody is on YouTube. We are in the digital era. Snapchat, Vine, all that. So I've seen the opportunity, God basically opened up my eyes. When I was locked up, I had a lot of time to think, a lot of time to strategize. There's 24 hours in a day, so what are you going to do to use them wisely to help you advance to where it is you want to go? And well, for me, I wanted to go back to the top. 2010, 2008, 2009, we're at the top. We're at the top and nobody could ever stop us. But all that fell. And when that fell, I just realized and I seen a lot, from people that I used to hang out with, friends that I used to call friends, and it just opened up my eyes that this was all facade. This is all just a little mirage. It's not real. So in all reality, the only people that really had my back was my family. So I always have much love for my family because throughout everything that I put them through, I'm talking about narcotics units going to your family's house and serving a search warrant, talking about we're looking for all kinds of narcotics and drugs. That's what I'm talking about. And it went from that to not even finding nothing but making my family look like criminals. So obviously that's not the route I wanted to go. So I started getting on my grind, started working with this Sandy. At first it just started as shirts, then it moved up to crew necks, moved up to hoodies, tank tops, girl apparel. Now we're at snapbacks. We also have beanies. Next up is going to be socks. So keep up and posted and look out for that because that's what we're on our way to. And we have a lot more in store. So there's a lot in the works that we're working on in the lab that we really haven't released. It's just been a lot because everything when you're an independent entrepreneur is all funding. So if you don't have funding and if you don't have a legitimate way to make funding, it's going to take you a longer process than what it would if you had funding up the yin yang and didn't even have to worry about it. So I'm independent. I've been doing this for a while and I've been blessed and I have a lot of friends that do help me out with this. And I have much love to the friends that do stick around and run with us and actually go ahead and push so we progress. The key thing is progression. And I don't want to go back no more, I'm going forward. And I'm going forward and nobody can ever stop us. And that's my mindset. So right now I'm actually out on a business trip. I'm out here, like I said, I'm in Las Vegas, Nevada. I've been out here for already a complete month, doing a lot of different jobs. I'm also an independent business owner with a company that you might not have heard of, but it's called Wake Up Now. I'm pretty much tax writing off everything. I'm an independent business owner for Insanity Inc., CEO, owner. And now I have another opportunity that's giving me discounts and savings. I got myself this Luxor suite and I'm going ahead and enjoying it. So everything that I do, it's just a blessing now. Now it's a blessing. I see everything that's going on and it's great. I tatted on my hand, glory to God, and that's just a self-reminder for myself. So I realize, and I don't ever forget, who blessed me with everything. People who criticize my life, but they don't know my life. One thing is, don't look into another man or woman's lane when you don't know what that man or woman is going through. You don't know. So stay out of their lane. Stay in your own lane. If you want to work, if you want to congratulate, if you want to send positivity, then by all means do it. But don't put down the next man or woman because you don't know what they're going through their life. That's just some minor stuff, some stuff on my mind. And I'm out here. It's nothing but business. Keep on and posted. Insanity Inc. We're doing it and we're not going to stop. It's myself, Johnny G, CEO, owner of Insanity Inc. God bless, peeps, and I'm out.